Hey there everybody, Milk Knight here, and welcome to WWE 2K23. This time we're going to be going over the uh, other career mode this time. We're going to be doing the Lock career mode, or My Rise this time. We're going to skip that because it's obviously footage that I can't play. So this time we're playing as the Lock. Expectations are high when you debut as the next big thing and a future world champion. But are you a lock to live up to all the hype, or will you fall short in the high stakes world of WWE? So, interesting setup this time around. We were not born into the business; rather, we uh, debut as the next big thing with a gimmick, I guess. We're gonna make our character in a. I'm basically gonna make Leon S. Kennedy, essentially. I've got his weight and stats here, so looking forward to doing this.
He's been a dominant force around the world.
He's a future world champion. He's can't miss.
He's the main event.
He's a lock.
He's a lock. He's a lock.
He's a lock. He's a lock.
This is so cheesy.
I am the lock.
Coming to Raw. They've made a little promo package. That's kind of neat. Surprised they didn't have this play out on TV or something. Right. For Leon, we're gonna go with Technician, because we did High Flyer with LJ, so it makes sense that we'll go with this. It looks a bit like Tyson Kidd, actually. That's kind of interesting. I suppose in a way, if you ever want to make Tyson Kidd, just use this default as a setup. That's pretty cool. You probably have to make him a bit shorter though. But he looks a bit like Tyson Kidd, yeah. That's kind of cool. We're going to go with Technician. We're going to go with no persona, because I want to start off with a plain slate and make him from there. Yes, use the plain persona. Go with Arkansas as his state. Little Rock, why not? I bet Lock is an actual nickname, isn't it? Yeah, the Lock. That's pretty funny. Kennedy's got to be in here still. It's an old name. Kennedy. There we go. Leon, and then I guess we'll have the S. We could have Leon Scott Kennedy, but then again, how many more names do we need? Yeah, we'll go with S because Scott just sounds too lame. It doesn't roll very well. Well, it rolls, but okay, we'll go with that. Two ends. Damn it, the abbreviated name. We'll just still go with Leon. How many of us superstars are called Leon? Oh, hey there. Spaces, come on. Nobody puts spaces in their Twitter handles. I'm assuming that's supposed to be Twitter anyway. Okay, and then we get to do the fun part, which is changing the body and weight around first. Just try to pull up an image here. I got way too many tabs open. Go off his RE4 appearance, since that's the most memed these days. Body type is being changed first. All these basic setups. That's more like Chris Redfield. RE5 Chris Redfield, actually. I say, is there any more athletic-like builds here? Use that as a basis, maybe? I'm thinking that one. Way too emaciated. Go with this one, I guess. Height 5'10", so he's a bit off with height. 5'10", according to the wiki anyway. 155. That'd make him cruiserweight. Can we even go to 155? Yeah, we can. So according to this game, he's cruiserweight. Yeah, that's fine. Right, we get back to his picture from RE4. Preferably one without a blank background. I'm trying to find one with like a white or black image. It's like good luck with that. Everything's PNG these days. We can have him come to the ring with the jacket on and then take it off when he gets to the ring, I suppose. And we could go jacketless regardless. I hate having to like just see the I just keep seeing the remake stuff pop up all the freaking time. There we go. I think my controller's glitched out. Hold on a moment. I'll be right back. My controller's like froze and I can't move or do anything. I best mute. I'll be RB a minute. Okay, we're good now. Yeah, my controller locked up, which is a bit strange. It always happens when I'm charging it. Right, anyway, let's get to the skin colour. Is a bit paler than that. Geez, not that pale. I'll sort the face stuff out in a minute. Having to like work around everything first. Jesus Christ, that's way too pale. He's looking like Seamus. Sort all the basic stuff out, then we'll worry about the face afterwards. Much like we did when we were doing LJ or Juliet. We're fixing that hair right away. Looks like he's got Miz's hair actually. Like a cross between Miz and Tyson Kidd's hairstyle. Is that Pillman's old hair? Yeah, it looks like Brian Pillman's hairstyle. That would be a pretty good hairstyle for Raven as well, actually. Can I make a character looking like a fantasy dwarf? You kinda can, I guess. I'm trying to think what the minimum height is. I think it's 5 feet, roughly. That is an option. It's funny you say that. Modders have found a way to shrink down character models now, and they've released like certain versions of superstars that are like way smaller, or small, I should say. Man, most of this hair looks terrible. That's probably going to be the closest. I'm trying to think who that reminds me of, that hair. Naito? Might be Naito, actually. I think, yeah, reminds me of Tetsuya Naito's hair. That's close, but the fringe is on the other side. Damn it. The bevel. Hey, it's doable now that they can downsize character models. I think they have done one of The Rock. They've done one of the Clown, and they did one of Kane as well. I was looking at like the mods earlier. Oh god, the Karen hairstyle. Although actually that's not that, well, it is a Karen hairstyle, but like it's actually Vicky Guerrero's hairstyle. She was a Karen before Karens were even a thing. Oh yes, the old Goku and Vegeta hairstyle. You know something? I thought this hairstyle was like around since like 2016, I think. It turns out this hairstyle is a lot older than I thought it was. The first the first wrestling game that had this kind of hairstyle was actually in 2006, I think, on the PSP. I was messing around with that today, and I was like, "Oh, Goku's hair's in here." I guess the Goku hair model is a lot older than I thought it was, so kind of funny and kind of neat. Yeah, so we only really have two options for Leon's hair. I'm thinking maybe the Naito styled hair. The other one looks okay too, but the problem is with it, it's a bit... the fringe is on the other side. not that one. Oh my god, I'm fighting and losing with the hair right now. Yeah, this one here. The only problem is the fringe is on the other side, which sucks. – 2006 and 2007 were both very good WWE games. 2008 was okay, but it was stripped down in a lot of ways. There was a lot of underwhelming and roster spots. Ah, good old 360. Yeah, I was playing around with 06 today on my PC. I have the PSP version because, of course, I do. Yeah, I'm thinking the Naito hair. Naito hair would probably be better. Like I said, this one's alright, but the hair's on the other side. You know what they need to do? They need to introduce a feature where you can flip the hairstyle around. You'd think they'd have something like that by now. No, they don't have anything like that these days. Maybe next year or a few years later down the line, we'll have the ability to flip hairstyles around. It's such a basic feature, and it's not even a thing. Yeah, we'll go with the Naito hair, because Naito looks more fleshed out, I guess. Now I've got to get the right shade of blonde. This might take a while. Nothing will ever look right, that's the problem. Looks too dyed. Hold on. That looks brown. This is just going to be like the LJ thing where we just spend at least a good hour in the creation suite. And then like the rest of the game is like the rest of the footage, the rest of the stream's like 10% gameplay. Yeah, basically. Just let everybody manipulate it. Yeah, if it looks like shit, it's their own fault. Well, I'll take the Snitsky route if it looks shit. It wasn't my fault. Ah, Snitsky. Such a good gimmick. Those eyebrows need changing. He's got thinner eyebrows, according to the art I'm looking at. We definitely need to change the face. There's a lot of messing around we need to do. We're just getting the basic stuff out the way with first. Also, I found out today that in SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, Benoit was supposed to be on the roster. But he's dummied out for obvious reasons. Not so obvious. Oh, it's obvious. It's obvious why he's dummied out. He was replaced with Kenny Dystra. There's a reason why, Oh, you don't know about Benoit. The too long didn't read version is he killed his wife and kid and killed himself from essentially long-term brain damage. He had the brain of like an 80-year-old, essentially. It's pretty dark what happened. The case surrounding it and the whole events and that took place around it was quite, well, it's the darkest day in wrestling really at the time. I do remember it quite vividly. There's a lot of conspiracy theories online as well, suggesting that Benoit was innocent and that a booker called Kevin Sullivan did it and framed him or something. It's really strange. I don't listen to the conspiracy theories though. They're interesting to like go over, but like yeah, it's not plausible, unfortunately. Trying to find him without the coat. Without coat. I say without coat and then like I get fucking pictures of him with the coat on. Figures. That'll do. Found it. Yes, that's what Leon should be wearing. Like something out of the 80s or something. Is it anything with actual sleeves on them? Not long sleeved, short sleeved. That's more like it. It's kind of like a navy blue, but almost faded. Possibly going into like that sort of shade, I'd say. I think I can put the holsters on him. If the game still has holsters, by the way. That used to be a thing, but I don't know if they still have them. I think it was just torso accessories, wasn't it? Man, there's a lot of options here these days. Holy moly. More than I remember. Isn't that what Kenny Omega wore at that one event at Wrestle Kingdom or something now? Looks very similar. I'm surprised that Big Boss Man's gear isn't in here somewhere. None of these match whatsoever. They all look pretty bad too. And any of them that do look remotely decent, or at least somewhat useful, they go underneath, which is a bit irritating. It looks like we're going strapless in that case then. They haven't put it as a back accessory, have they? Nope, they haven't. Neck accessories? No. They did have straps that were similar, but they seem to not have them anymore, or they've removed them, which sucks. Oh yeah, we can't forget his gloves. The gloves are the easiest part. Well, there we go, that kind of works. I don't even have to mess with the coloration, they look perfectly fine. I'm happy with that. He's not wearing elbow pads or anything naturally. These would be in the pants part, or at least the bottoms. Oh boy, there's lots of options here. I remember back in the day when there was like about 10 options. We want to look more generic, don't we? He's got straps on the side of them too, but I'm not going to be able to use them because, well, there's no options for that, so... Slacks, lol. That kind of works, I guess. My phone's gone in sleep mode. I've got to turn the brightness up. Those are a bit too dark. Try and work around the shade of blue. Buckle on his belt silver, by the way. So need to put some boots on him now. Loading times for boots. Short boots should work. I remember in, what was it? I think it was like 2K20 now. The really bad 2K game, where it was all glitchy and shit. I remember the old shoes glitch, where you'd put them on, but like they didn't quite match up to the feet properly. Those look fine. We'll make the jacket part of the entrance, I guess. That's if we can get a jacket that looks anything close to it. It's nothing like... Oh, there we go, that kind of works. Whose jacket is this? It's tailor-made for him. I don't even have to mess with any of the settings on it. Brilliant. Actually, maybe the... Yeah, this bit needs darkening. It's a bit too bright. This could do with darkening as well. Oh, the colours reset. God damn it. Now I've got to find the shade of brown again and fix it. What's going on with the colour slider? It's glitching out again. Did that last time. Right, leave those, but this is the one. Let's darken it a little bit, not too much. Colour this bit black actually. I don't know whose jacket that is in WWE, but geez, that's really damn close. Never get to have fun with the face part. I'm gonna have to get Leon's face up and do my best to copy it. Nose definitely does need fixing. No, I don't want to use face texture. That's a new feature, I think, by the way. You do quite a bit with the ears, more than I thought you could. Should be fine. Need to change the eye color though. And to give his eyes blue, ice blue eyes. Is that in the attire or body part again? Actually, be appearance, wouldn't it? Of course, the eyes is like. These are set to green. Obviously, I don't want them too bright because you'll end up with fucking this sort of colour. We need to fix the eyes as well. The eyes are a little bit off. Eye shape and all that. I need to fix the eyes on the entrance model now. And I can't copy these over because it'll just overwrite the attire, so I best get in there and fix the eyes. Zoom in. I got the screenshot of him with the red eyes here. Because of course they would. I'm not going to mess with the eyes too much. No matter what I do, it's not going to look good enough. I can't seem to mess with the eyes enough to get that shape we need. Performance. King of the Cruisers. That's Neville's entrance, isn't it? Dire Intentions. Mike Tyson's entrance, I think that is. That's way too flashy. Go with Dire Intentions. God, what lame looking signatures. we're definitely changing these. That'd be actually that isn't too bad for a signature. Plus, he does do the German suplex in RE4. No drop kick, unfortunately. We'll have to get a good drop kick for a finish. We could use the spear as temporary for the time being. Menu pose is having the jacket. Because of course he does. Looking a bit full of himself there. Definitely a lot more poses this year around. Butch and Luke from the Bushwhackers. Recognise that. Nakamura's pose, isn't it? That's for a call. Rob Van Dam. He's laid back, but he's not that laid back. Go with that one. It's a bit generic looking, but it's fine. I didn't even bother with the side plates feature. I can never be bothered with it, really. Okay, we're good. We'll have to change his finish, though. The spear definitely doesn't work.
I am so close to having this title renamed in my honor. Can you imagine? The Sammy Continental Championship has a nice ring to it, if you ask me. All I have to do is defend it tonight, and WWE will have no choice but to give in to popular demand and make the change. I have no idea who I'm facing, but it doesn't matter. I am going to beat whoever it is, and you will never, ever see the Intercontinental Championship again.
Wait a second.
There
Is
we
this
are.
finally happening?
We've been seeing and hearing about this person for weeks. Could this be the long-awaited debut of The Lock?
I'm not sure what or who else it could be. The Lock.
Oh my god, didn't even give us an attire.
Apparently, the Lock is Sammy's mystery challenger.
Well, Sammy's big ideas about rechristening his title the Sammy Continental Championship could be changing quickly.
We've heard The Lock is a future champion, and we might not have to wait long for that to come true.
This superstar has made a name for himself all around the world, and if you ask me, he looks like he fits right in here in WWE.
I agree. He's got the flashy debut, the pyro and all, but now it's time to see if he can deliver in the ring against a veteran competitor in Sami Zayn.
Sami might have the experience edge, but he was caught off guard here tonight. So I'd actually give the advantage to The Lock.
You might have a point, Saxton. Sami Zayn looks like he's hesitant to even go through with this match. He's shook.
I don't blame him.
Can the Lock live up to all the hype? We're about to find out.
Oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lock's long-awaited debut is happening right now on Monday Night Raw.
And what a way to kick things off as Sami Zayn's challenger for the Intercontinental Championship.
There's been a lot of talk about how The Lock's going to change the game in WWE, but I'll believe it when I see it. Time to see if he's ready to deliver the goods.
Sammy's not ready for this. And what a maneuver we just saw there. Fujiwara armbar applied.
Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end.
Get him into the corner. Boom.
There's some power behind that punch.
Unique offense in store here. Dragon Sleeper applied. Oh my God, from the top rope. Dragon Sleeper locked in. Oh my God.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Ultimate Warrior, the taunts. We're gonna have to change some of these.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
Hard to watch, too.
A continuous rush on Sami Zayn here.
A killer instinct from The Lock is shining through.
And out of the ring he goes. Gets inside the ring. The champ looking out of sorts.
There's been plenty.
What's the other finishing move we have? Spear and the crossface, which should probably be the best way to finish the match.
And the cost of that is really showing now.
And it was offense with a hurtful purpose.
He manages to escape it.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
Nice DDT.
Lock launching attacks left and right.
Now we're seeing some rare flaws in Sami Zayn's game plan.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. And Sami is looking to the crowd for some support.
I don't know anyone that's more deserving of some praise and appreciation. From the top. Down.
Crossface.
Their opponent's arm.
Get to the ropes, forcing the break.
Oh, rope break, really?
Damage done, but the ropes offer a reprieve.
Did you save the other moves for us? Yeah, signature. Oh, it's because I held the button down.
Vicious knee drop.
A continuous rush on Sami Zayn here.
Yeah, Rock is proving hard to keep up with.
Oh, the Lock gets caught with a counter.
And Rock got out of dodge. Big clothesline.
Just pinning the arm down and then
And a carefully measured knee drop.
Just cranking the head.
the upper hand now belongs to Lock.
Now we're seeing some rare flaws in Sami Zayn's game plan. And just look at the damage to Zayn's face.
Okay, make him tap.
They're gonna lock it in. A bell lock to a bell lock. Tap out.
The label lock. You mean the crossface?
Has indeed lived up to the hype by winning the Intercontinental Championship in his WWE debut.
What an unbelievable night here on Raw. Not many superstars can say they captured championship gold their first night on the job.
We heard so much about this superstar. How he was the next big thing. A future world champion. And so far, I have every reason to believe those are true statements.
I'm just glad we won't have to see the Sami Continental Championship.
Me too, Byron. I think we all owe the Lock a thank you for that.
Hold up, Sami Zayn from behind.
Oh, apparently this isn't over.
The Lock ducks and he nails him.
Sami goes head first into the side of the safe.
Wait, what's he doing?
I think the Lock's going to lock up Sami.
Yes, do it.
Into the safe.
We might never have to see Sami again.
Thank you.
Now what?
He's going to send Sami for a ride.
And the safe goes crashing down with Sami inside.
This night just keeps getting better.
Once again, your new Intercontinental Champion, The Lock.
What a debut.
That's quite the debut indeed, yeah. 5 hours earlier.
There he is. Ready for your big Raw debut tonight?
Yeah, can't wait to get out there.
Good. We can't wait either. This has been a long time coming, and you've earned it.
Thanks. Hey, what's up with the camera? She's been following me around since I got here.
Oh, talent relations didn't tell you? It's for this documentary thing they're shooting on you. Sorry, I'm terrible with names. It's Kat, right?
Yep, Cat with a K, K-A-T. Sorry I didn't introduce myself earlier, but when I'm shooting these, I gotta be a fly on the wall.
You're going to be seeing a lot of Kat over the next year. Gotta document the rise of the next big thing. The future world champion. The Lock.
Woot woot! Sorry, fly on a wall.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that whole The Lock thing, by the way. Can I just use the name I've used my entire career? I mean, that's how the rest of the world knows me.
Yeah, but that's not how the WWE Universe knows you. We can't assume they've seen any of your matches before this.
I think a lot of people have. Isn't that how WWE found me?
Look, this is typical for superstars who come up outside the system. WWE likes to put their spin on things, and 99% of the time, it's a huge improvement.
Okay, but doesn't the name sound too much like The Rock?
It sort of does.
Do you mind? Think of this as a new and improved version of yourself. We have a proven track record with this sort of thing. You just need to trust the process.
Is that what you're required to say now that you're office?
No. Corporate requires me to say and do a lot of things, but that's not one of them.
I don't know. It feels restrictive. I just want to be myself.
I hear you, but it's not just a nickname. The entire WWE machine is behind this. We have a huge insurance plan with Pyro, a championship opportunity, new gear. They're shooting this whole documentary about you. And we got this for you too. Get it? A lock?
Is that left over from John Cena's Chain Gang days?
Maybe. But things worked out okay for him, didn't they?
Guess so.
I gotta run. But I promise, this is gonna be fine. Just trust the process, and it'll all work out. Because remember, you're the Lock.
We good here, or...?
Yep, got what I needed. That's a cut.
Week 2 on Raw. Let's see what they have in store for me. Can't be any crazier than last week, right?
Hey! I didn't get the chance to say hi last week. That was a hell of a debut.
Thanks, Gabriel.
Call me Gabe.
Excuse me, Gabe, can you turn to camera and introduce yourself?
Seriously? I've been in WWE for 10 years. I think whoever's watching will know who I am.
We probably won't use this, but just in case.
Fine. I'm Gabriel Slade. 3-time U.S. champion, 2-time Intercontinental champ, multi-time tag champion, and all-around good guy. Does that work?
Thanks.
Anyway, just wanted to welcome you to WWE. I know it can be hard sometimes for people to get acclimated here.
It's going okay so far, but yeah, it's a bit of an adjustment since I didn't come up through the Performance Center, or even work the U.S. scene much before this.
Okay. Well, let me give you some quick tips to fit in. Make sure you fist bump and/or shake everyone's hand every time you see them. Be willing to give up your first-class seat if there are veterans and coach. And never sneeze around the big boss. Never.
Oh yeah, the sneeze.
I don't want to
thing.
overwhelm you, but if you ever need any help or advice, I got your back.
I think I'm good, but thanks.
All right. Later, Locke.
Call me champ.
Okay, champ.
That was a good dry run. Now, let's do another take without the interruption from the Raw welcoming committee. Jeez, no wonder that guy has never really made it. Too friendly.
I think we got it. I need to go get changed.
Okay, so we've got the the lock gear. First opportunity I'm getting, I'm switching my moves around. Because those moves are pretty piss poor, we need to perfect them a little bit better. Okay, so finishes and signatures. I don't mind the ripcord lariat thing with the German suplex, that's quite cool. Do they have Ono's old rolling elbow in here? That was a pretty good signature build-up. Yep, we got the rolling elbow. Where's that stiff looking one? Yeah, Free had the best. Man, there's so many variations of them. Oh, that was the old rope run one that Ono used to do. Yeah, we're gonna go with Free. ringside, we're working on that. Probably won't get many opportunities to do it, but I might as well set up the ones that we already have. Those are fine signatures. Next we gotta do the finishes. Spears, not that great. Yeah, some sort of like stiff looking running knee or drop kick would be pretty good actually. I met the overhead knee that Ciampa had at one point. Or have they changed that? Maybe it's a strong strike. Isn't it like overhead knee or something like that? I'm trying to remember the name. Headlock maybe? Headlock knee strike. No, I'm trying to remember the name of it. Wild thing, what's this? It's an atomic drop with 2 kicks. Bit too flashy. Maybe it was an Irish whip, like Irish whip move. Wait a minute, have they removed that tab? Rope rebound, here we go. Maybe I'll find it here. Something like that, but it would hit the head instead. Maybe it's hip toss knee strike combo. No, that's not it. It's way too flashy. They probably removed it actually. Ciampa used to do it, but they seem to have removed it, I think. That or they've given it a different name. Yeah, Ciampa's finish. I bet a low altitude kick. Is that still there? It's a bit too... I think that might have been what I was looking for. Looks a bit underwhelming. Kind of drop kicks do we have? Flashy looking DDT. Could have a good old fashioned DDT. I'd have to remove any instances of DDT in the moveset though, because that would completely underpower what we're using. What versions of the butterfly DDT is there? They just have Fall is one. Yeah, Fall is old one. And you got this other version which is looks a bit snappier. Ooh, what about the straight jacket DDT? That was a pretty good one as well. It's a classic one, this. There's no pin combo, are you serious? This move, all these years, and they've never bothered adding a pin for it? Nah, I ain't gonna bother with that then. Spirit Bomb, what's this? It's basically a sky-high power bomb. I miss the old Fisherman DDT. They got the old Suplex DDT, that was a good one. Suplex cutter. That's AJ Styles. Wait a minute, they got rid of the suplex face buster, really? That was one of the best variations. They actually got rid of it. Why? Actually looked really cool. They got rid of it. That's unfortunate. Unless it's called Facebuster Suplex or something like that. Hold on. You never know. No, they've not. They've removed it. Best version of the Suplex Facebuster, and they got rid of it. Really? They need to put some more fireman carry moves in. There's not enough variations or unique variations, and the ones we've had for years. Pump handle X Factor. Well, it looks kind of cool, I guess. Might consider it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Pump handle half Nelson. Looks like a move I'd see in like New Japan or something. Too flashy. What kind of Michinoku drivers do they have? Four variations of them. Got the old one. Nah, there's nothing there that's sticking out to me. Necklock suplex. Meh. Phantom Driver, what's this? It looks a bit too basic. What sit-out moves do we have? We've still got the old same ones. Sit-out pile driver, of course, we've got that. Alabama Slam. Old Vader's choke bombs, I've still got those. Pile driver. That's basically a pile driver that becomes a face buster halfway through. The old gourd busters are still here. Reverse pile driver. I don't get how that's a reverse. Yeah, none of the sit-out moves are that good. Oh, this one's got a pin combo on it. Suppose we could go with the Fisherman Driver, a bit like Alex Shelley with the Cradle Shock. Ooh, Cradle DDT would be decent, actually. It's Page's old finish, but like I don't see many guys using it very much. I'm sure it's still in here. Wow, they got rid of the Cradle DDT. Surely not. Yeah, they totally have. Unless they've put it as just DDT or whatever. Man, they've took a lot of moves out. Like a lot of good ones. Are we sure it's not listed under anywhere else? Yeah, it'd be here otherwise. That's a shame. Cradle DD2 is one of my favourites. DDPs. Or cutter. Pump handle net breaker. No. Neutralize it. Cesaro's old finish, isn't it? Oh, they don't even have the original variation anymore. They just have the later variation. Man, they definitely got rid of a lot of old animations. Some of them are pretty good. Ooh, lifting double underhook facebuster. What's this like? Actually, wasn't there a double underhook gutbuster that looked a bit like the Codebreaker but done from a lifting position? I vaguely remember that. Maybe it was just underhook gutbuster. Lifting gut buster, maybe. Yeah, they've changed it, I think. Actually, no, this might be it. Nope. They've definitely removed it to this one. Oh, the original version looked better. This one looks a bit underwhelming. Could do with the flatliner, maybe. It's a pretty basic one. Is there maybe a version of it that's got a bit more pizzazz to it? Well, that could work. Do they have Kennedy's old finish in here, like reverse STO? That's Velveteen Dream's old finish. Got rid of the reverse STO. Used to be called Mic Check at one point. Probably don't have it in here. Nah. I guess it's just generic flatliner. We'll go with the elevated one then. That could work. It's got a bit more lift to it. We're going to go with the Code of Silence for our finish. Actually, we'll go with the Koji Clutch version if they still have it. Yeah, Koji Clutch looks a lot better. Okay, we're done now with all of our finishes and signatures. Sorry it took so bloody long, but I wanted to make sure we've got everything locked in, quote unquote. I'm very fussy when it comes to moves, to be fair.
Wow, look who it is.
Sammy, what happened to your neck?
Don't get cute with me. You know exactly what happened. I had no idea who I was facing, and as a result, I lost, suffering emotional and physical damages after you assaulted me with that safe. I am going to sue you for everything you're worth.
I'd rather take you on in the ring than in the courtroom, but it doesn't look like you're in any condition to do that.
No, I'm not. thanks to you and your shenanigans. But maybe we can work something out. I won't sue under the following conditions. First, when I'm ready, I get a rematch for my title. And second, you no longer use the safe as part of your entrance, as it will cause further emotional distress, putting me at an unfair disadvantage.
I actually already told management I was done with the safe. Anyway, just let me know when you're ready to lose to me again.
I will, but it won't be a loss for me. And in the meantime, I have one other condition to prevent legal action. First, you must face my hand-picked opponent, so I can rest up and do some extra scouting.
Okay, then.
Sure. Who do you want me to go up against?
Oh, you'll find out in the ring. Not a great feeling when you don't know who you're facing, is it? Good luck.
So who are we against?
It's the superstar who's a lock to be on top of WWE for years to come.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Little Rock, Arkansas, weighing in at 155 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Leon S. Kennedy.
After an exhilarating WWE debut, The Lock is looking to build on his early momentum.
The Intercontinental Champion will also be looking to lock up his reputation as a winner here tonight.
A man who absolutely adores a fight.
And his opponent, accompanied by Sami Zayn,
Rich Holland.
representing the Brawling Brutes from the United Kingdom, weighing in at 253 pounds, Rich Holland.
A top...
After his spectacular debut, the Intercontinental Champion will look to keep his momentum going tonight against Sami Zayn's hand-picked opponent, Rich Holland.
Looks like Rich Holland has company, though. Sami Zayn has apparently opted to rehab his neck at ringside.
Buckle up, folks. The Lock's title might not be up for grabs, but his reputation would certainly take a hit if he takes a step backwards here tonight.
Power slam.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease. Look at the arm for a Fujiwara armbar.
Fujiwara armbar applied.
Hard to grab or apply a proper hold after a move like that.
Big boot to the guts.
As the arm bars stretch in.
Just stretching out the arm.
That attack was definitely pre-calculated, hoping to greatly diminish the power in that arm.
Look at this heel hook.
This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
Holland can't find any reprieve right now.
The Lock isn't holding anything back.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
Stop in the leg.
Specifically targeting the leg. Oh, ouch.
Going for the pin.
Shenanigans, I bet.
Sami Zayn just blindsided The Lock with his chain.
This was all a setup to weaken the Intercontinental Champion before he faces Sami Zayn.
Did Sami say something about the safe?
Could be some kind of revenge for what happened when the Lock debuted.
With the deranged Sami Zayn calling the shots, nothing is off limits.
Well, whatever the plan is, Sami looks to be maneuvering the Lock toward the stage.
And the Lock's helpless after taking that blow from his own chain.
And there it is. Ridge Holland has brought out the Lock safe.
What the heck is their plan?
Belly-to-belly suplex on the unforgiving stage.
Now what are they going to do?
Is Sami Zayn trying to tip the safe over on top of the Lock?
Those things weigh like 1,000 pounds. This is way worse than what the Lock did to Sami.
Our Intercontinental Champion's going to be seriously injured.
This is bad.
Especially with both of them pushing it now.
I don't think I can watch this.
Gabriel Slade is here.
Thankfully, he's going to put an end to this.
Yeah, Sami and Ridge want no part of him.
Oh, no idea if these two are friends. Maybe Slade just didn't want to see someone get squashed.
Well, Lock certainly looks frustrated with himself, or Gabriel Slade, or maybe all of the above.
He should just be happy he's walking out of here on his own 2 feet and not getting peeled off the stage.
Let's talk to Gabe.
Hey, you okay? It was almost really bad.
Thanks for the assist, but I'm fine. It might not have looked like it, but I had things under control out there.
Really? It looked more like you were about to get flattened by a 1,000-pound safe. I respect you wanting to handle your own business, but I meant it when I told you I'd have your back.
Look, let's get this straight. I like to do things on my own. It's gotten me this far.
Take it from someone who's been here a while. That's not going to cut it in WWE. And whether you want my help or not, I heard we're teaming together next week against Sami and Ridge Holland.
Fine. I guess we can team up for one night.
Do you want to talk strategy or anything?
I'll see you in the ring next week.
Oh goddamn! I forgot to turn off entrances
It's the man
again.
who might transform WWE forever.
Skipping the entrance. We can have a look at Gabriel's entrance as well, I suppose. I don't know why, but Gabriel Slade reminds me of Jason Jordan.
Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 220 pounds, Gabriel Slade.
And guys, this looks to be a match with major implications here in WWE. Could change the entire landscape here.
A man free of bloodlines who still thinks he's pretty oozy.
And from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
Yeah, you can't help but think about the emotional roller coaster that Sami Zayn is.
God, that entrance is pretty cringe.
The Brawling Brute, Ridge Holland.
And representing the Brawling Brutes from the United Kingdom, weighing in at 253 pounds.
It's been a non-stop thrill ride ever since the Intercontinental Champion stepped foot in WWE, and there's no reason to think it'll stop tonight as The Lock and Gabriel Slade take on Sami Zayn and Ridge Holland.
The Lock locked horns with Sami Zayn on his first night in WWE and can't seem to.
Zayn with a takedown. And the rope set him there.
But will he be able to last much longer? They're slamming their face down.
Sami Zayn is letting his opponent know exactly what he thinks of him.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Yeah, he might want to tag out just to have the fresher teammate in right now. Not that he can't fend for himself right now.
Countered it just in time.
On the apron.
You gotta be kidding me!
Boom.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Unleashed might and force.
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process. He needs to find an escape route.
Nice. Lock able to get out of the way.
DDT. Have to head back into the ring now.
Yeah, count's running out.
Oh, Daniel Bryan's all taunt.
Sure, he's pumping himself up, but he's also giving his opponent a chance to recover. Talk about close. Sami Zayn, takedown.
The Koji clutch is locked in.
After everything these two men. No! What a reversal!
Incredible.
They've got their opponent's arm.
Driving a knee into the arm.
Ooh, stinging kick.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Rolling neck snap.
Stop in the leg.
A continuous rush on Sami Zayn here.
The Lock's showing that edge, that ruthlessness.
Uh-oh. That unraveled on Zayn.
Yeah, he's getting some newly determined focus.
And we just saw some serious offense.
Face first.
Set up.
The Koji clutch is locked in.
On a save just in the nick of time.
Twists the arm and a kick right to the midsection.
Armbar.
Punishing stretch.
And the Lock's maintaining the advantage now.
Now we're seeing some rare flaws in Sami Zayn's game plan.
A bad spot to be in for Sami Zayn.
And this is, well, it's not looking good.
Sami Zayn needs to dig down deep as he's done so. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Give up now. Swallow your pride. He got in there. Good save.
Vicious right forearm.
European uppercut.
And he has to start protecting himself from attacks to that area.
The neck snap. Brutal.
Zayn held close.
Elevated. Rock has him staring at the lights.
Sent crashing to the floor. Holland can't find any reprieve right now.
Yeah, Rock is proving hard to keep up with.
From the rope to the floor. Punishing stretch.
Chicken wing, underhook. Uh-oh.
Saw that coming.
Driving the elbow. He fends off the attack.
DDT.
And more attacks up there could leave him stunned. Each blow affecting his equilibrium.
Rolling elbow. Woo-wee.
He's testing fate here, in danger of a countout.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no. Back suplex on the apron. The hardest part of the ring. Momentum on the side of the lock.
He wants it one more time. Elevated. This spells doom for Holland.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
Getting it cinched in.
Oh, just tap out. And the ropes break this one up.
Great ring awareness there.
Vicious right forearm.
And Sami Zayn reverses it.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
Zayn exposed here.
Trap the arm. Neck breaker.
So smooth.
A continuous run. Oh, now he can be caught here. Bad spot for him. And he makes it to the ropes.
I knew he could.
Oh, Zayn anticipated that.
The chin. Gets him with the counter.
But Zayn has to push now while the window's open.
That should do it right there. Maybe not.
The breakup. German suplex. But that's not all.
Lariat, what a combination. Ooh, and Locke is really putting the pressure on.
Ridge needs to figure things out.
Back suplex on the apron. He's taking some good hits. He got whipped into that corner. Got it scouted.
Prime opportunity now for him to get some separation and gather himself.
Stiff punch. As if Sami couldn't be any more annoying. There's the tag.
Letting his opponent know he can take on the world right now.
That holds back Holland's attack. The lock put a stop to that. Oh, set up.
It's locked in, the Koji clutch.
He gives up. It's over.
Scores the win. What a great team.
Here are your winners.
Pretty fast tap out. Took a while.
Kennedy and Gabriel Slade.
An emphatic victory for your winners. An impressive effort from this duo.
Definitely gonna have to turn off the entrances. Reduce the load time. Plus I'll be able to get through matches a bit quicker.
So, these interviews for the doc will be quick and easy. It's just like we're having a conversation.
I've seen these before. I get it.
Okay, good. So, a lot to catch up on. You debuted on Raw, won the IC title, almost got squashed by a half-ton safe, but then were rescued by an unlikely ally in Gabriel Slade.
I appreciated the assist, but I wouldn't go as far as to say we're allies.
Okay, let's not get hung up on semantics. Nonetheless, Sami Zayn was not happy that Shawn Michaels gave you the choice of how you'll defend your Intercontinental Championship. Is there any merit to Sami's complaints?
I know I'm new here, but I also know that Sami Zayn will find a way to complain about anything.
That's true. I once heard him complain that the production crew's box dinners were bland and uninspired.
Really?
Oh, okay, that was me. But you get the idea. Anyway, what's your choice for the rematch against Sami? And give me some flavor, if you don't mind.
Sammy likes to sneak attack and run. Well, that's not going to happen when I get him inside a cage.
Nice. Really felt the passion there.
The following is a steel cage match and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
The man destined to be top dog. It's the Lock.
I couldn't turn the entrances off, god damn it.
Well, here is a man.
Can't get used to that IC Championship design. Definitely prefer the recent one.
Introducing the challenger from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn. And his opponent from Little Rock, Arkansas, weighing in at 155 pounds, he is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Leon S. Kennedy.
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment.
What an atmosphere for the Lock's premium live event debut. And what a matchup as the Intercontinental Champion defends his title against his biggest nemesis in WWE, Sami Zayn.
Biggest nemesis in WWE? Who's the Lock's second biggest nemesis? Give me a break. The guy just got here like 10 minutes ago.
Well, he's already made more of a mark in the ring in 10 minutes than you did in 10 years, Corey. And I expect him to make a few extra marks on Sami tonight.
Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Stomp in the leg.
Zayn looking helpless to every attack.
Now we're seeing some rare flaws in Sami Zayn's game plan. Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
Just wearing down the opponent.
Oh, a body is not meant to bend that way.
For the love of God, submit. Fight again. Live to fight another.
He's flailing, desperately trying to get out of this situation. Oh, great counter.
Lock quickly moves. Lands an elbow.
A club with the right forearm.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Good right kick. The upper hand now belongs to...
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
It's not embarrassing to tap out. He'll save your career.
But his will to win is simply too strong. There will be no tap out. It wasn't fancy, but they're free. Yes, he didn't come here to watch him boast and taunt. Face first.
All set up.
The Koji clutch is locked in.
And it's tap out.
The Rock is walking out the same way he walked in.
Here is your winner,
as a
and
champion.
still WWE Intercontinental Champion, Leon S. Kennedy.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
An absolute...
There we go. Okay, I'm just going to turn off entrances real fast.
Hey, champ. Been meaning to talk to you about a potential big opportunity. Is now a good time?
Yeah, sure. What's going on?
So far, you've been living up to the office's expectations, but now it's time for a big test. We want the Lock to headline a live event for the first time, defending the Intercontinental Championship.
A live event? I'm not sure that's a big test.
Let me finish. The live event's in one of our top markets, LA. But there's always a lot of competition for the WWE Universe's entertainment dollar. Takes a big name talent to put butts and seats there. You know, like when I main evented WrestleMania 12.
Wasn't that in Anaheim? Technically not LA.
Nothing gets by you. Anyway, you can sell out a major arena in LA. You can do it anywhere. Even Anaheim. So what do you think?
I think I'm more than ready. Let's make it happen.
Great. I thought we'd let you choose who you want to main event against. Sami Zayn, Ridge Holland, Austin Theory. We can just promote your appearance without an opponent.
Sell out on my own. That's interesting. Let's have a match against Theory. I'm a fan of Austin Theory.
I think people have seen me face Sammy and Ridge enough. Time for a fresh matchup. Give me Theory.
For your sake, I hope your theory is correct. I'll see myself out.
So, big live event coming up. Do you feel extra pressure knowing that same night The Rock will be in LA promoting the premiere of his new movie, Mudslide? I don't know why they didn't call it Rockslide. It was right there.
That's news to me, and to be honest, that does raise the stakes a bit. The Rock's a huge deal, obviously. But I think there's room for both of us to succeed that night, or at least I hope so.
I should mention that it's not just a typical movie premiere. Rock's giving away 100 brand new pickup trucks, and anyone who attends is eligible to win. I heard fans were lining up weeks in advance.
Look, it's gonna be fine, okay? When the bell rings for my match, those seats will be full.
Got it. Oh, and just a heads up, I might be a little late to the show on account of the fact I need to cover a friend's shift waiting in line for a truck at Rock's premiere. But I'll try my best to catch your match too.
Got it. Thanks.
Pretty fun match. I enjoyed that.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, Leon S. Kennedy.
So, how'd it go out there?
The match went fine, but in case you didn't notice, the arena was only half full. So, not great.
What do you chalk that up to?
I thought facing Theory would be a fresh match people wanted to see, but maybe they wanted me to take on someone I had history with, like Sammy or Ridge. Or maybe it's just tough to compete with The Rock giving out free trucks. Who knows? You wanted to talk, right? What's up?
I've been thinking back on my own career lately, and I realized a lot of my success can be credited to the factions I was a part of, both off-screen and on. Just like you, I was strong-willed and independent. But in WWE, you often find yourself needing backup. The other members of the Clique and DX also push each other to be better.
What are you getting at?
Two prominent superstars have approached management with the idea of building a faction around you, and the brass thinks it's a good idea.
Is this because of the LA Live event?
It's not about what happened in LA.
I promise, if I get the opportunity to headline again, I'll do everything in my power to make sure it's standing room only.
Sure, whatever. But this faction stuff has nothing to do with that. It's all about accelerating your rise to the top. And I think it says a lot that a couple of heavy hitters came to us wanting to build something around you. So I'll say it again. You just need to play ball here and trust the process.
Okay, but if I do this, I see it as a good opportunity to freshen up my look. So no more lock gear, okay?
If that's what it takes to get this done, then fine.
Okay, then I'm on board. So who approached you about this? What are my options?
The two superstars who want to recruit you are MVP and Randy Orton. Go talk to them, hear what they have to say, and decide what's best for your career.
So the choice is between Autumn and MVP. I do like Autumn, but I'm intrigued to see where it goes with MVP, actually.
Glad we could finally talk. Especially since you might be hearing some big promises from guys like MVP. But let's cut to the chase. What has he really accomplished?
A lot, actually. He's been a success both inside the ring and outside guiding the Hurt Business.
Sounds like MVP's gotten you already. But I know he's a big talker, which is about all he can do these days. Unlike me.
So, why are you getting involved with all this faction stuff?
I enjoyed what I had in Arcade Bro, and it got me thinking about my start in WWE, when I was a part of one of the greatest factions of all time, Evolution. I want to add to my legacy by building an even better version.
Interesting. So, where do I fit in?
I'll be the veteran leader, the Triple H type. And I see the Lock in the Phenom role that I held. You're not the guy yet, but with my help, you will be.
I seem to recall that you and Evolution didn't end on the best terms.
You don't need to worry about that. With me in charge, it will be different. And when the time's right, I'll pass the torch to you and you'll become world champion, just like I did.
When will that be?
I can't make any promises. Ultimately, it's up to you. Ball's in your court now. Let me know what you want to do.
This is a huge decision.
Fine, but I'm not going to wait around forever.
Understood.
That's what MVP's got to say.
Intercontinental Champion, The Lock. It's a pleasure, man. I've enjoyed watching you tear it up so far on Raw. And they weren't wrong with all that hype, which is why I wanted to talk to you. I'm relaunching the Hurt Business, and I want you to be the centerpiece, the new CEO.
The last version had issues. I couldn't keep track from one week to the next if you were together, broken up, or who was even in the group.
You're not wrong, which is why I am going to do it right this time. And that starts with you. I mean, look at what I did for Bobby Lashley. I helped elevate him to become WWE champion. And I can do the same thing for you, but faster. Since, let's be honest, Bobby was a bit of a rehabilitation project. And you're ready for prime time.
So, who else do you have in mind for the group?
I'm reviewing a lot of top candidates, but don't worry about that. No matter who else joins, The Lock is going to be the guy, the focus of the group. Every decision the Hurt Business makes will be to further your individual success first.
That all sounds good. Assuming you're not just saying all this to get me on board.
I'm not. Trust me. I see big things in you. So what do you think? You ready to make the best decision of your life?
Go on, we'll join the Hurt Business.
You sold me.
It's a bit different.
I'm ready to join the Hurt Business.
All right, let's go. Now, like I said, you have all the tools and you're ready for prime time. But I think with some extra work, I can get you to a whole other level. Just like I helped Bobby Lashley become the Almighty. Meet me at the Performance Center tomorrow, and I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Sounds good. See you then.
I'll do the Performance Center thing and then I'll probably head off for tonight. We can do the rest of this tomorrow. I'm feeling a bit tired. It's been fun so far though. I mean, we've pretty much done the debut stuff with the Lock and now we're switching gimmicks. And now we're having a match against Adrian Williams, whoever this is. Is it an actual wrestler or customized wrestler? Looks like a custom-made wrestler. Maybe I'll make him tap.
Joining Hurt Business feels like a major milestone in my career. Holding the Intercontinental Championship has been huge, but this seems like it could be the start of something bigger.
You think this will be any different, though, than the previous Hurt Business that ultimately fell apart?
I was skeptical of all this at first, but I'm trying my best to trust the process. Which is tough, since I know MVP's not always been the most straight-up guy, but I feel like he wants to do this the right way this time around. And that means delivering on all the promises he's made of making me the top guy.
Any clue who else will be joining this new Hurt Business?
MVP said he's still looking for the ideal third member to complement my skills. I guess we'll find out who that is soon enough.
Well, someone is arriving in style. Any idea who this could be?
Not sure. As far as I know, all the VIPs are already here. We heard rumors that MVP was reforming the Hurt Business, and this must be it.
But who else?
Oh, Gabriel Slade.
It's the Lock. What a crew MVP has assembled.
MVP might have done the legwork, but it looks like the Lock is calling the shots as the new CEO.
The Hurt Business is back and stronger than ever.
Interesting. So, yeah, this might be the best place to leave it off here. I'm going to level up some attributes before I leave. That's fine. Push our stats up to like level 3 out of 10. Pretty much. Yeah, this will be the perfect opportunity to leave it off here. A little bit of intrigue for the next part, essentially. Pretty good start as well. I'm liking the setup of this. And with the whole factions thing, it's going to be interesting to see where it leads. Right, that's pretty much going to be it for now. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll be catching you in the next one. Until then, ciao for now.